All right, how you doing, guys? I am live. How are things going with you? How art thou, my impatience? How art thou? How art thou, my impatience? Okay, so I'm sharing this so you guys can join. All right. I'm having some eggs for breakfast. So was I being tortured by my mother, father, and stepfather? I mean, like tortured sexually, I mean. Like, did they have me in a metaphorical chastity belt? Because obviously they're providing me with food. Were they getting sexual pleasure from my suffering? Like, were my mother, stepfather, and father getting sexual pleasure from my suffering or no? Like, I'm like, can somebody tell me the truth? Enough. Take accountability and tell me. My parents are sadists who tortured and pharmacologically abused me, correct? They hurt me with sadistic, nefarious, premeditated intentions, correct? And Dr. Natural says, this is delusions and psychosis. Your parents love you and want the best for you. Miles says, bro, you got to give up on this quest for closure. What went wrong in the past? The only way your situation is going to get changed is if you start engaging in present life. This one, headache, unloved, brain on fire. My brain is about to explode. That's a fair point, Miles. You know, regardless of what went wrong in the past, if I don't make my present good, I'll just pour my life down the drain, you know? Miles says, I don't blame you for wanting justice and the truth, but you got to move forward. Sitting on social media all day long protesting that they confess the truth is just pouring my life down the drain, you know? So I'm going to share with you yesterday's Green Bunny and explain to you exactly what it means and no room for interpretation. So let me explain it to you. It's a bit like the Radiohead song Creep. Otto Greenberg is a 40-year-old low-functioning man-child. He catches a glimpse of his crazy reflection in the mirror. Although he looks like a human being, he sees Bigfoot in the mirror. Otto says, I see myself as a horrifying monster, but it's really self-consciousness. My crazy reflection is projection. I am handsome. Otto is in his room daydreaming. He daydreams I am a rich and famous superhero, a winner, not a loser. I thought it was obvious what this artwork meant, but I'll leave no room for interpretation. So that's basically what it means. It means like the Radiohead song Creep. On that note, Rusty, we got 1 minute before your favorite part of the day. So I hope you'll arrive. I hope you'll arrive, Rusty. Here we go! Here we go! All right. Come on, washing machine, stop taunting me and go into your little jingle. Go into your little song. Any day now, fucking. Oh, there we go. All right, putting the wash in the dryer. Putting the wash, putting the wash, putting the wash in the dryer. Put in the wash, put in the wash. All right. Coming to the live stream at this time, standing 6'6" tall, weighing 273 pounds. Sal Waters, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. You are going down. Ah! Hey guys, I'm revved up and ready to perform for all of you. I'm revved up and ready to perform. Wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. So I emailed Starbucks yesterday regarding their position, and they have yet to email me back. The only reason I can think is, so Starbucks, a local Starbucks was offering me a position as a barista. They asked what was my availability. I said my schedule is pretty flexible. I am able to work anytime, morning, noon, or night. Whatever you need me for, which is a great answer. That's probably the perfect answer. They asked me how many hours are you looking to work each week, and I think this answer was the problem. I said I am going to work 20 to 25 hours a week, or I'm going to say 20 to 25 hours a week. I don't know exactly. I'll have to check with my disability advocate to see if I can do more. If I can work more for you, I certainly will. So my mother told me I have to tell them that I have a disability advocate and I can't lose my disabled adult child status. But that's the question that's probably problematic. And do I anticipate this changing over the next 6 months? No, I do not anticipate this changing. So they haven't emailed me back yet. I mean, I don't know if the answer to question 2 ruined it, but regardless, I've gotten no response. You know what I mean? So it says you would, instead of sell waters, you would be sell coffee. Yeah, I'd be selling coffee. Yeah, I get it. I would be sell coffee. Ha 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 ha. Somebody says sell coffee. I would have to update the spelling of sell to SELL coffee. Susan, let's get out of there. Get out of solitary confinement. Go anywhere. Do anything. Hopefully the job as a barista works out. Hopefully I get called because it would be good to get out there. Maybe I'll meet a cute coworker. Or maybe not even meet a cute. Maybe I'll just meet some friends. Maybe I'll meet some friends and sell some coffee and make some money to get better equipment for my computer. You know, it would be good. It would be good. Hopefully, hopefully it works out. You know. Because it would be good to get out of the house and mingle with people and socially engage and so on. Okay, guys. We got 6 inpatients in the house. You got 6 inpatients in the house. Mayo says he's never been, but he's driven 2 people there. You've never been to Starbucks? That's pretty wild. Starbucks is pretty well known, but I like literally go there. Well, I was literally going there every day. Now I've been making my coffee at home. No, inpatients. He's never been to the psychiatric hospital. Miles says inpatients. He's never. Somebody says, Andrew, nice to hear that you might be getting hired at Starbucks. You see, you put yourself out there and you might get hired. You know. Anybody got? How have I been? I've been all right, guys. I've been all right. I'm really frustrated about the solitude and But obviously, I have to go out there and find. I have to go out there and find. Find love, find a romantic partner. To quote Gary Burr, love is out there, but you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. It ain't coming to you. I'm waiting for Godot. And the same is true. I'm like, oh, I'm funnier than all the people on Saturday Night Live. Then go and apply to Saturday Night Live. Audition. You know? Audition for Saturday Night Live. Like, nobody's coming to me. Nobody's coming to me. Nobody's coming to me. So says, have I ever considered Twitch streaming as an outlet for social media kind of energy? No, I haven't, Miles. I haven't. Should I? Is that a good idea? I mean, like, what are the perks? What are the perks for Twitch streaming? Punch, 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 punch. Ow, 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 ow. Punch, punch. Somebody says, have I been talking to any more ladies or have they mostly been bots? It seems like I'm mostly talking to bots. So my mom is pushing for me to go to a pros program, but I kind of feel a little too high functioning for it. I don't know. Then again, they say you're not high functioning. You're sitting in your fucking bedroom. How are you too high functioning? They're getting out. They're probably working. They're higher functioning than you. Somebody says, "Go get out there. Go to the pros program today. See what they have to offer. See what they have to offer." I don't know, man. I want to get out there and do something. Hopefully, Starbucks calls me. Hopefully, I mean, ideally, I would love to work for Saturday Night Live, and start my comedy career and get a job as a Hollywood superstar, and that's what I'm hoping for, ideally. All right, I guess really just get off this live stream. It's just get out there, go to the pros program. Maybe there'll be a cute woman there. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Maybe there'll be a cute woman at the pros program. Maybe Starbucks will get back to me. Just keep going. Just keep doing things. Adios, amigos and amigas. Oh, we got Chris Peaches. How you doing, Chris? How you doing? Howdy, amigo. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? How you doing, Rusty? How are things going with you? Rusty says, it's going, it's going, it's going. How are things going? It's going. Starbucks has not gotten back to me yet. I don't know if my mother's email ruined it, but Starbucks has not gotten back to me yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm willing to work hard and give the job a good chance. And so he says they might be hyped for a disability hire. You think the disability hire ruined their desire to hire me, or do you think they're hyped for it and they're excited to hire somebody who's disability? I thought telling them about my disability probably, obviously made them not want to hire me. So it definitely satisfies quotas within the organization. Fair enough. Rusty, I'm going to give you the entrance here for the second time. I did it once before. You got a second entrance here. Come on, washing machine. Stop doing your little song. Stop doing your little jingle jingle. Rusty says, yes, yes. You're going to be a rich guy working at Starbucks. Yes, yes. You're going to be so rich. You're going to be making the big bucks. Serving coffee. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so rich. Coming to the live stream at this time, standing 6'6" tall, weighing 273 pounds. Sal Waters! Wee wee wah, wee wah, wee wee wah, wee wah. You are going down! Ah! How would you rank that entrance, Rusty? How would you rank that entrance? On a scale from 1 to 10. He gave it fire. He said there's a fire entrance. 8.5 out of 10. Oh, good entrance. Good entrance. Let me get some water here. So I got my physical coming up. So I got a bunch of doctor's appointments coming up. This week, they're going to officially put the official crown on my tooth. I got the gastroenterologist this week too. I'm going to ask if they could do another upper endoscopy to check about my EOE. Next week, I think I have blood work, and I got my physical coming up. Hopefully I don't get a terminal cancer diagnosis because I've been sitting in solitary confinement with my brain on fire, drinking tons of coffee and eating Cheerios. So we'll see what they determine at the physical. But I got my physical in 2 weeks, and I got the blood work next week. So we'll see if they determine if I have terminal, life-threatening cancer or not. But I'm told there's no medical evidence I have it yet, so it's just hypochondriasis. I feel like I'm sick and dying, but I'm not actually sick and dying, you know? I'm not actually sick and dying. I mean, I'm not actually medically diagnosed that I'm sick and dying. I'm not dying. I know if you listen to my mother, she said she was sick and dying, you know, since the time I was really young. Since I was 10 years old, my mother's been sick and dying, and she always said how she wouldn't make old bones. And look, she's still alive and kicking, and she's going to be in her 70s. So my mother lived a long life. She had hypochondriasis for her whole life. And she's still alive and kicking. So, you know, if you listen to her, she would have been dead from cancer 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you know. So maybe it's just hypochondriasis. So we'll see what they determine. All right, guys. Doesn't look like there's anybody here anymore. I mean, Rusty's here, but he's not really talking. And I mean, we got 4 people, but nobody's saying anything. So at this point, I think I'm gonna end this live stream here. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out. Rusty says, do an hour. Well, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what else to riff on here. You know? I'll be back later, I'm sure. So on that note, adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out.